I'm Eric Loy, and welcome to Eric Loy Interviews. On this podcast, we talk with folks from the VTuber community on their channels, their talents, their stories, where they come from, and their plans for the future. We're joined by Nini Hanako. Hi.
Hello.
Hey,
Nice to meet you.
nice to meet you too. Please introduce yourself to everybody.
Hello, my name is Nini or Hanako. You guys can call me whichever, and I'm a pretty big VTuber from Australia. I'm from Southeast Asia, but I'm studying in Australia. And I just started streaming again for like 1 or 2 months.
Mhm.
And I'm currently preparing my full body model debut in November. And I mostly stream FPS games like Valorant or Overwatch, and I do a lot of karaoke streams and singing.
Yeah. Yes, we're going to hope to hear some cover songs from you eventually, and we'll get some stuff up from you on our maybe our December show. We have a music special coming up, so I hope we can get.
Oh, that's so cool! Yeah.
Yeah, we want to get some of your stuff in there. So you said you're getting back to streaming. Had you been streaming before?
Yes, I did actually. I streamed like in 2021, but as like a cam tuber, and I was I was young and didn't have much time to stream, so I only streamed for like 1 or 2 months, and then I kind of stopped because I had school and stuff to deal with, and I only stream like once in a while, like once in a few months, just for fun. But yeah, I recently got back to streaming, and I'm taking it a lot more seriously than last time I did.
What's the difference for you in using a model as opposed to face streaming?
I think the difference is like, because I don't often like dress up or like do makeup at home, and I had to do that back then when I was using a camera. And now I think when I wanted to stream as well, I think I got lazy because like I have to like get ready before streaming and stuff. But now because I'm using a model, it's a lot better because I can stream anytime I want. Even if I'm not in the mood to like stuff, but then I have a model, I can just boot up stream anytime. So it's very convenient.
Excellent. Yeah, is it something that you wanted to do, get back to since you stopped doing it before, or were you looking forward to it, or did you just fall back into it in a way?
I think for me was that I started watching some VTubers, and a lot of my friends that I met like have been hanging out recently. They are VTubers, and I also wanted to stream, but I didn't have a VTube model yet. So I bought like a pre-made model from Etsy, and I kind of just started streaming, and I was like, why not just start commissioning my own VTube model so I can properly start streaming again. And then that's what happens, and I just started commissioning a lot of artists, VTube model and stuff.
And soon you're going to be having that full body model coming out here next month?
Yeah.
Or is it November?
Yeah, next month. November, yeah. The art is finished. I'm just waiting for the rigging now.
Yeah. Well, but folks who don't know the business and don't know what goes on with that sort of thing, they don't realize that you don't just call somebody up and have them do a picture and send it to you. There's things involved in rigging and setting it up. It's almost like a marionette in some ways.
Yeah, like the process behind it is like really hard, I think.
And with this right now, are you really looking forward to that full body model? And
I am, because I put a lot of thought into the design of my OC, and it's also in my favorite color, which is blue. And a lot of people mentioned that they really, really love like my design, and my artist, like the one who draw my VTube model art, it's really pretty, and yeah, I love the art style of it so much. So I just can't wait until it can move.
That's coming up in November. We're gonna have all the links to what Nini's got going on in the description for this interview. So make sure you tune in to see what Nini's got going on. So you mentioned the type of games that you like to stream. Has it always been this way? When you were on before, did you stream the same type of
Yes,
games?
yes. It's always been this way. But the only difference is that I was playing only mostly Valorant,
Hmm.
and I didn't touch Overwatch, and I didn't do singing stream back then
Hmm.
because I didn't have like a good mic to sing with.
Right.
So I only mostly just streamed Valorant.
And see, that would be my excuse. I mean, I haven't hit a note in probably 40 years, but my excuse me, my microphone's bad. That's why I can't hit any of the notes. But how long have you been a singer?
Actually, I've been a singer since maybe I was like 11 or 13.
Really?
So I figured out, so my parents kind of like figured out that I probably have a talent with singing, and they put me in as vocal lessons every week.
Ooh.
And ever since then, I've started singing more,
Hmm.
and I found out that I really, really love singing and music in general. Like, it calms me a lot. It's like my comfort zone. And I don't take singing lessons anymore since the past year, ever since COVID, basically.
Right.
But I try to do more karaoke stream so that I can practice my singing.
Mm. So which type of music do you like to sing?
The type of music that I love to sing are mostly like slow songs or ballad songs.
Hmm.
I don't really sing pop songs because it's like too fast paced, and
Hmm.
I like to chill with my singing.
Well, you've got an excellent voice for that type of music. It'd be very
Yeah, thank
it'd
you.
be very. I can't wait to hear some of this. I'm gonna have to tune into the karaoke streams you have going on. Do you take requests for your karaoke?
Yeah, I do.
Mm.
If I know the song, I will definitely sing it.
Hmm.
And if I don't, I'll try to listen to it and then maybe sing it the next time.
Mm. What's your favorite song to sing right now?
Sing right now, probably Die with a Smile from Bruno Mars. It's so good. Or any Live A song.
Hmm. It's some. Is that the just fits your vocal range, or is it just one of your favorite songs in general?
It fits the vocal range as well as like the song is just really good.
So when you were taking the classes, was it really basic singing type of lessons, trying to learn how to strengthen your voice and that sort of
Yeah,
thing, or what was it
it
all
was
about?
mostly the technique,
Mm.
like how to properly breathe in between lines, and you have to use which voice to sing which part because you have to use your diaphragm, and also when I sing I mostly use mixed voice,
Mm.
and I have to learn that, and now it's kind of rusty. That's why I'm trying to sing more so I get used to it again.
So explain that to me if you could, please. A mixed voice?
So the mixed voice is for for singing, you don't use your throat.
Hmm.
If I properly explain it, because if you use your throat, you're slowly gonna lose your voice.
Right.
So you use your chest voice and your nose voice. So you combine the both of it. So the center of your voice will be in your nose. Like you can feel it on your nose,
Hmm.
and that's when you can hit high notes with like it feels really light to hit high notes when you're singing with that technique.
Mm. So it helps you hit the high notes, is what you're saying.
It does. It's
Mm.
easier because if you use your throat, you're gonna strain your throat. Like you're not supposed to use your throat to sing like really high notes
Mm.
unless you can hit it, I guess. But yeah, we're told teach I was taught to like use my chest voice or use my noise like mix of the both of them.
Mm. Did that help you with streaming? That types of vocal lessons where you kind of naturally, once you're involved with chat and such, you kind of naturally project your voice?
So like you mean like when I'm talking normally?
Right.
I don't think I use it, but something that I noticed is that because we have to use our diaphragm to breathe when we sing,
Hmm.
um, it was to the point that even when I'm not singing, I would breathe using my diaphragm. And I something I noticed is because like when you're working out and stuff, you have to hold your breath or like hold your stomach.
Right.
And because I'm breathing with my stomach, I tend to hold my breath when I'm like working out, like exercising, and then I tend to not be able to do the exercise because I don't have my breath.
So you're kind of naturally not breathing when you really need to be breathing as much as possible.
So instead of breathing with my chest, I breathe with my stomach instead, and then I just can't breathe anymore.
It's a lot of people just breathe naturally with just the chest and don't get the full
Yeah,
use of
like
their
that's
lungs.
the default for
Yeah.
everyone.
And when they say take a deep breath, that's what they mean. Take deep breath. get get those lungs
Yeah,
full. And some people just can't figure out how to do it after a certain period of time. But that type of training, do you think getting in singing and working that sort of thing has helped you when you have an audience online, being confident with them?
I think so. Yeah, because a lot of people mention that they really enjoy my singing,
Mm-hmm.
and it's calming.
Mm-hmm.
I get a lot of people say that they can fall asleep to my singing, which
Mm-hmm.
is kind of funny because like I sing like slow song most of the time, so it makes them even sleepier. And like one time, I was in a Discord call with my friends and I was just singing, and one of them fell asleep, and we all can hear him snoring through the mic. That was funny.
Yeah, it's not good for radio people. I can tell you that. After 35 years,
Yes.
falling asleep on the air is not a good idea. I actually had that happen one time, and I woke up and I know the microphone was on. And I'm like,
And they heard you snoring?
I don't know if I snored or not. I hope I didn't. I really hope that it was late at night, so maybe nobody was listening. They can't fire me now because I'm long gone from that station, so
Oh,
I can admit
yeah,
to it
that's
now.
something to remember.
Yes. Hope they forget. But the um the whole thing about your particular voice, have you thought about doing some sort of ASMR work?
Oh, I love ASMR. Like, um, started listening to ASMR during COVID, and I listen to it every day, almost every day, to fall asleep.
Yeah.
And I've always wanted to do ASMR. It's just like I never have the mic for it,
Hmm.
like. But I just like during daily life, I just tap on random things or try to make ASMR sounds.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really want to do ASMR. It's just that because I live in the city, and you can almost hear everything that's going on, like the cars or like sirens and stuff.
Right.
So it's hard to pick a time for me that will be quiet
Mm. Yeah, that's
because like
true.
my mic is so sensitive.
That takes all the ASMR out of ASMR, doesn't it?
Yeah,
The
and
whole-
like people can hear even when I'm like far away from the mic, they can hear like, "Oh, are you doing this?" and stuff like that from the mic. And I have to like, yeah, it's annoying, but
well, that's life in the big city.
I know.
Well, I see maybe just suggestion, maybe do some script type of ASMR type things because frankly I think I could listen to you read the phone book and be calm.
Phone book?
You know,
You mean like
I
the
I mean I just
which
think
one?
I just think you have that type of voice that's very calming.
Oh, like people are gonna like a script where like I'm making them fall asleep.
Yeah, yeah, like there's some places online that they're able to do it, but um yeah, you wouldn't need to have the special microphones or anything for anything like that. Um, That
Oh, so I'm just like reading a script and something.
right, right, right. I think that would be really. I think folks would really enjoy that. I know I would.
Yeah, I would be interested in doing that. I'm also interested in voice acting because like a lot of people tell me that I should do voice acting or like when they meet me for the first time they would think that I'm a voice actor. But I've never really tried it because I think I would want to do voice acting in Japanese, but not in English because I find it a little cringe in English.
Cringe in English. That's interesting. I've never heard that before. It's just something you
Cause
don't.
it's because like I understand what I'm saying, so
So you'd rather not understand what you're saying.
I guess so because like I don't know, because you know like the scripts can be a little yeah.
Goofy. Yeah, I'll just use the word goofy because yeah, they can be a little bit.
Yes, yes.
But the great thing about that is now with this technology is you can do it from your home and not have to go anywhere if you have a good setup.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, and I said one of the folks I've interviewed before um, recently got a really nice um, uh, acting position with the my dear friend anime. Um,
Oh,
yeah,
anime voice acting.
yes, and she has ended up with the hit lead role in the English dub. Um, from a blind audition. So, I mean, if just sometimes you just need to get out there and give it a try. You never know what's going to come up.
Oh yeah. That sounds so cool.
Yeah, yeah, maybe that's in the future for you. Have you got any big plans already made for your channel other than the big reveal coming up
I
in a couple
do to
months?
like for my debut I'm doing a subathon and I'm doing MV with a song cover
Oh, cool! I want to see that.
and I have a giveaway as well, like an art giveaway.
Hmm.
I don't draw, it's just like I'm featuring an artist and I'm like funding the artist to give away the art.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah. Do we know that is that's this an artist that you can let everybody know about here on this interview?
Yes, the artist is KZ. She's a
Casey.
pretty good artist. Like I love her art style.
Mm-hmm.
Her Twitter is KZ Draws, like KAZY.
Okay. And so folks can check that out, and that's going to be part
Giveaway,
of
yeah.
the giveaway coming up. So, yeah, sounds like you got a plan going on. Is there when you first got back into it, and
Is
you
there anyone? Sorry.
see when you first got back into streaming with the VTuber model that you had, was it was it tough for you to get your bearings back, um, and with the model and with a chat getting involved?
I think for me it was a little hard because my community, like my viewers back then were mostly like they don't know, like they don't watch VTubers.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of have to like make new social media accounts, including my Twitter. I had like a Twitter account that was I was following all my Twitch streamer mutuals
Mm-hmm.
from like back then, but because I'm coming back as a VTuber, I think like the audience are different, so I had to like make new social media accounts to reach out to the same type of people,
Mm-hmm.
as well as I changed my Twitch name username recently. It was so like people like old people that watched me before
Mm-hmm.
and like the new people that know me from Twitter and from the new like VTube thing.
Mm-hmm.
I had to like thought of like kind of like changing and making names and stuff.
Mm-hmm. They're trying to bring as many over as possible, I would imagine.
I guess so, but I decided to change my Twitch username because Most people that watch me now are from like Twitter, like
Mm,
the people I know from Twitter,
right.
and I think the old people that knew me from my previous username. Because like they probably don't know like that I stream, or like most of them are not online anymore. So
Mm. Well, you do take a couple of years and not stream regularly during that
yeah,
time.
I did.
It'd be
That's why.
it'd be pretty tough to catch up right away with everybody, and maybe some of them are streamers themselves at this point.
Yeah, like some of them do come to my stream and they're like asking, "Oh, like you're a VTuber now?" And then like, yeah, I'm like, yeah. Like they do come and stream and like they were like, "Oh, who is this? Like, is this like my previous name?" Like after I changed my name, some people come asking me who this is.
So how do you handle that? I mean, do you fess up or do you say, I'm this person?
Yeah, yeah, they do remember, and like I think for me, I remember like people's name. So if they've been in my stream like before, I would remember,
Ah,
unless they change their name.
mm, yeah. Now, um, with your singing online with the karaoke and singing for other people, there's one thing between singing for yourself and singing that because you enjoy singing. Singing in front of
Oh
people
yeah.
and for other people is a different story. Um, is that easy for you?
So actually back then I did not like singing in
Mm,
front of people except myself
mm,
because you know how when you sing a song you have to like put your emotions in a song,
right.
and I didn't really like showing my emotions in front of other people,
Mm,
and I couldn't even sing in front of my family even though they know I can sing.
right.
But during COVID, I found like people online that I hang out with often, and I started gathering my courage to sing for them through the call.
Hmm.
And a lot of people love it, and I started getting more confident, and I don't mind singing in front of people. Like, I actually started loving it so much. Like, I think I'm like an introvert, but when it comes to singing, I actually don't mind if I have to sing in front of like thousands of people because it's just something like I really love a lot and I enjoy doing. So I wouldn't like care if there's like someone watching me or someone's not watching me.
Mm, that's cool. That's great to hear. And it so it kind of just developed with your friends and then expanded to what you
Yeah,
do now with your karaoke streams.
yeah, and like when I do karaoke streams, sometimes I get so into the song that I forgot that I was even streaming when I was singing.
Well, that's good.
And you know
E-
how,
everybody will go come along with you
yeah,
then.
yeah, like, and how because it's funny because like the YouTube model is tracking my eye, but then most of the times I'm just closing my eyes. So
It's something that a lot of people wouldn't normally think about, and if they're out singing, now you have to sing and figure out how your model looks while singing too.
yeah, that's true.
So there's a little extra to that. What's your long term goal with the channel? What do you want to do with this? Have
I
you
do want to hit. I want to reach out more people,
uh
and I want to do more content creation, like for games or singing in like other social media platforms,
hmm
so that I can gather more people to like come into my stream and be get in like the community with me.
hmm Are you gonna
And I just want to consistently stream
yeah get a get a regular
properly with
schedule
like
going?
schedule, yeah,
Yeah.
like regularly and not like based on my mood because I've been doing it pretty well.
Yeah, yeah. But you,
Because back then I didn't like have any community to like tell them like, oh, I'm streaming this day, this time. To like back then I was just like, okay, I'm gonna stream today, and they just find me to through Twitch, and then like that's it.
so have you been able to do a lot of collaboration, or Is that something you're
Yeah,
looking
I
forward
did
to?
actually. I had multiple played up collabs, Phasmophobia, I had like a big Goose Goose Duck collab, Supermarket Simulator collab. Yeah.
Oh, somebody said hello.
Hello?
I heard somebody in the background say hello there.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, no, that's perfectly fine. We'll say hello. But the collaborations, was it tough for you to find people to collaborate with, or did you already know these folks?
No, it wasn't because I found through Twitter, like a lot of people or like most of them are friends that
Hmm.
I already know.
Hmm.
Like I guess I wouldn't call it collab because I kind of play with them every day anyway. So, but they're also like VTuber and streamers.
Mm.
But there are some people that I don't know. I found through like Twitter. They're like, "Oh, I'm looking for collabs and stuff." And then it'll be this game, this day, and stuff. So I just joined that, and then meet new other people there.
Well, it sounds like you're enjoying yourself quite a bit with this. How big a part of your life is it right now, streaming?
I would say it's pretty big because I want to be like serious in it.
Hmm.
Like I would say I want to try to be like professional and it's not like something I take for fun. Like I'm actually serious in like doing like content. Try to stream more and yeah.
Well, it's obvious by talking to you how much you're enjoying yourself. Um,
Yes,
and you're enjoying yourself more than the first time you streamed, I imagine. I
I
mean,
did. Yeah,
yeah. Did that? You think that came with a little bit more maturity?
I think so. And like I think it's cool how you get your own character that you can call like your own and you can get art.
Well, and
It's
right.
it's really cool.
Well,
I got a lot of art.
yeah, it does. Well, I see some of the art that you've been able to get. You can look on the YouTube channel and see a bit of it, and you can also look at Twitch. We're going to have all the links we have for you up on the description for this interview. And again, folks, the reveal is coming up in November. You've already heard the voice. If if that doesn't draw you in, I don't know what will. Nini, I wish you all the best, and I hope we get you back here soon.
Yes, of course. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for listening to Eric Loy Interviews. Join us again next time when we talk to another member of the always interesting VTuber community.